What is up, Rum Raiders? I'm Steel.
I'm Sage.
And I'm Vuji.
And we're talking Zaya Rum.
Alright, so Zaya Rum is distilled by Infinium Spirits, which is a branch from Wilson Daniels Limited. They are based in Southern California. For each batch of Zaya, 12 different rare aged rums are carefully selected and blended by Zaya master blenders to achieve the delicate balance and unique profile of Zaya Gran Reserva. Some of these rums are aged up to 18 years. It has a 750 milliliter bottle size, 80 proof. Some accolades that it's achieved over the last few years includes 13 medals. Of those, 4 double gold and 2 gold winners. Zaya is made with premium blackstrap molasses and distilled in stainless steel 5-column stills with, using copper coils and condensers. It can be found around $35, so it's in the $30 to $40 range.
Nice. Awesome. So we do have something big that kind of happened with Zaya as of about 2 weeks ago. Do you want to hit on that?
Yeah, recently when we bought this, there was a change in the bottle. The original bottle that we bought a few weeks ago has a straw around the neck and a cork. The new bottle has a knob around the neck and no cork.
So I'm just going to hit on this real quick. It's unfortunate because they are still charging the same price. And it's the little things that count that make it look, quality. And especially when you're giving people things like corks and stuff to take them away and still charge the same price, I feel it's kind of low rent.
Yeah, the experience of opening a bottle with a twist cap and a cork is it's very different.
Takes away the elegance of the bottle.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly. So I guess let's go ahead and give it a sniff.
Mm-hmm. It's really sweet coming off the nose.
Pleasant. It's very pleasant. There's no harshness.
Mm-hmm.
But it's strong. The smell is strong. I can.
Yes.
While I was reading the blurb about Zaya, I could smell it right from the bar.
Yeah, I could too. Exactly. It lets you know it's in the room once it's open, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. I already had a taste. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
But it's very different than a rum though. It's very
like a traditional rum.
Like a traditional rum. It's really sweet, and it's a little more viscous than a regular rum.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's very sweet. Like we discussed earlier, because this isn't our first time having this. I would say it's its own category, maybe a dessert rum. It's not I wouldn't put it up against traditional rums and say that this is in the same category. It definitely has a different taste to it, and it's an enjoyable taste, but it's kind of like an after dinner or maybe with a dessert type thing.
Yeah.
So.
I remember this being a lot smoother before when I had it.
Well, and this is the new bottle. Let's talk about that too.
Yeah.
They might have changed the.
It's a little more harsh than I remember, but it's still very good. Like you said, it tastes more like a dessert type rum because it's actually very sweet, but it goes down pretty smooth. There's not a lot of burn. There's still burn at the end, but there's not a lot.
Right. Okay, so I guess we're on to On the Rocks.
On the rocks.
On the Rocks.
All right.
Let's do it.
I haven't finished mine yet.
Yeah.
But cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
What do you guys think about taking it as a shot?
It goes down pretty easy.
I just did it. That's what I know about it. It's not bad at all.
No, you're coffee.
I am. I'm a lightweight today, but yeah, no, it's not bad. I mean, I don't know if it's a shot type thing.
No, I would not take it as a shot.
Just on a couple different levels. I think it's definitely made to be enjoyed slower than just straight put down. I can't even. It's not a shot. How about that? You could do it, but it's not what I would prefer for this.
It becomes a lot more harsh as a shot.
It is more harsh as a shot.
I don't remember it being this harsh last time, and I don't know if that has something to do. They could have changed the recipe a little bit because they changed the bottling and everything else.
We'll have the original bottle, so maybe we can do a little comparison later.
Yeah, we will. Do you want to go ahead and give us a pour?
Sure.
Sorry, folks. I'm a hot mess today, by the way. So. All right. So we are now doing on the rocks. So we'll spin it a little bit and let some of that ice turn into water and see what we can.
I do have to say, the coloring looks a lot better neat than it does on the rocks.
Yeah.
This is pretty good on the rocks. A little bit of the ice melting into it kind of like mellows out that harshness a little bit, and it's just all sweet to me.
Yeah, it's true. It is completely different. Actually,
it's very different.
It took away all the harshness of it, which is very interesting. So just adding that little bit of water, it made a really different change to it. I don't know how to put it, and everything like you said, all the harshness is gone and things like that. It's just kind of sweet, watery drink now. Bougie, what do you think?
It's still very smooth on the rocks. A little bit smoother. It's not as harsh. It reminds me more of what we had previously neat. It's definitely changed the taste of it. I actually think I prefer a little bit more neat than I do on the rocks.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely, and I'm going to say watered down because it is watered down. There's ice in it that's turning into water. But, yeah, it's weird. I came into this episode having total thoughts on Zaya one way, and now when we try it again, I feel completely different about it almost.
Yeah.
I still think that it's in a dessert rum category, but I don't remember it making me choke when I took a drink of it last time. So, that there's a new development, folks. I don't know what to tell you. We'll have to revisit the old bottle that we have and see if it is the same, and maybe it's just things get better with memory. But it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. But I just feel like something has changed a little bit.
Yeah, my experience of drinking this has totally changed. I feel like it's a little more spicier in a sense. I don't know if it's the afterburn, but
maybe they're trying to make it more of a true rum. It's possible. Maybe they, and that's fine. The more burn, and if you're having a little bit more spice to it, so maybe that's what they are going for. Maybe that's why they did the bottle change too.
When I originally had this a few weeks ago, you can definitely taste the molasses, the caramel, the vanilla. It tastes a lot smoother. It tastes more, I guess,
hints of different things.
Yeah, but more like you're indulging in something, right? This one, I don't really taste all those notes like I did before.
It wasn't that complex.
Yeah, it feels
I don't
a
feel
little more
that.
simplified, to say the least.
Yeah. Interesting. This is very interesting because I totally came in with the mindset and I'm like, wait, I'm joking.
Yeah, I remember this being a lot sweeter than before.
And smoother.
Right? More molasses, more smoother, but this definitely has a harshness to it, like some spiciness in the back end.
Yeah. Interesting. These are interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I wasn't prepared for this. I already had, I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to say because I've tried it before and that's out of the water. So this is totally unfiltered, raw trying like we were meant to do.
Yeah.
So, you want to try it in a mixed drink?
Let's go ahead and try
the mix.
All right, let's do it.
What do you have? You're going to have yours, Robert? Or Sage?
Robert the Sage? What are you going to do?
Robert the Sage.
Sorry. Let me pour you some rum. I'll have it with just a rum and coke.
And I'm going to have the club soda with the lime and the mint, which is my favorite way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, bring those over there. You go grab what you want.
And Bougie, how are you going to have it?
I'm going to have it with lemon and a little bit of Coke.
I'm just going to hold it up. You guys can grab from it.
I see a lemon sounds kind of good. I'm doing the poor man's muddle, which is just my hands and no utensils, so pardon me. Alright, guys. Let me get the club soda in there. Go ahead and try it and tell me what
Do either of you guys want more ice?
I'm good.
No, I'm good. This will be great. Now, if you attempt a poor man muddle like me, you have to do the full-on poor man and use the stem as your stirrer. But I digress. All right, who's first?
I'll go first. I've been drinking mine, and it's really good.
Oh,
It definitely works well as a mixer with the rum and coke.
Mm-hmm. This is so good, by the way. I recommend this for any type of rum, just to especially if you're kind of new, being introduced to it. It's a good way to drink it. The other flavors in there, like the lime and the mint, really give it. I don't want to say they hide it, but they don't make it as present, so that if you're new to drinking it or you just enjoy the other flavors too. Like I really enjoy mint and lime, so the whole thing of it. I would probably have added a little bit more rum to this one because it gets watered down really quick. So I feel like I need to compensate, so I would add more.
More?
Well, I guess okay. If they're offering, why not? Yeah. I guess I wrote my own check there, didn't I? And Vucci, what do you think?
Actually, I think I need a little more rum as well.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and pour yourself some.
Yeah. Poor man stir.
This is just right for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, it's great to get it right the first time. So, Vucci, what do you think?
Let me see.
That's perfect, by the way. That's perfect. That's really good.
Tastes a little bit better. With the Zaya,
it's a little bit better. I feel a low score coming on both.
with the Zaya and a Coke, you really only taste the Coke.
Right.
You don't really taste any of the rum. You don't taste the Zaya.
So you're doubling on the sweet of the Coke, you think?
I think so. It really just makes the Coke a little bit sweeter, almost like it's like you're drinking flat Coke.
I do have something to say though.
Okay.
This way, it's actually really works that with the second amount of rum that we put in there. So I wouldn't assume that it'd make it almost halfway. The sweetness of the rum actually works with this very well. Like with the mint and the lime, and then the sweetness of the rum is actually really good now. Like this is a really good drink. I would recommend Zaya this way if you're gonna try it as a mixed drink. This is really good. It added a depth to it that I didn't expect. So it's actually really good now, and I've had it both ways with the lesser amount and the more amount, and it's really good. So I guess we're going to go ahead and finish our drinks, and then we're going to come back with the reviews.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.
Yep.
Welcome back, Rum Raiders. We just got finished doing the Rum Raiders Keeping It Real. We're going to go ahead and give our reviews now. So Sage, if you'd like to start us out.
Mm-hmm. Let me just take another sip of my drink before I get my review.
Sure.
I have to say I'm very disappointed.
Now tell us the scale first before you go in so everybody knows.
Oh, okay. So our rating is from 1 through 5. 5 is being like heavenly.
Right, exactly.
And then 1 is like shit.
Garbage, yeah, garbage. Sure.
So I would like for this tasting here with this Zaya, I would say it's a 2. I am very kind of disappointed in this one because I had Zaya before, and I would rate that a 4. A solid 4.
Okay. So look at that.
It was a very different rum, and it was very sweet, and I would definitely drink it after dessert, and I would definitely gift it to people.
Right, exactly.
But with this one, I am very hesitant to recommend this drink to anyone, and I'm having a hard time finishing my mixed drink. And mixed drinks tend to make it less harsh.
Right.
I'm having a hard time.
Fuji did mix these, by the way. Just saying.
So I would say I would give it a 2. A solid 2.0.
Okay, so I'll go next. I feel a lot of the ways that I'm sure everybody else is going to feel. I feel like Zaya did something that was very unfortunate. Along with the bottle change, I think that there was a recipe change or something happened. And I wouldn't have given it a 4 before, but I would have given it maybe a 3.5. And now I don't want to say that we compare this to regular rum because it is its own classification, if that's possible. It's a dessert rum. And so in that aspect, it was a 3.5, but not a 3.5 as a regular rum. If that makes sense. It's not a regular rum. When you drink it, it is way too sweet. And it doesn't give some of the traits that a true rum should, but for what it was very enjoyable. It's very enjoyable as a dessert rum and things like that, and we did enjoy it a lot, but now we don't. I would say that I'm probably with you. It is a 2. I would not gift it to somebody now as before I would, because I don't feel like it's worth the money, and I feel like at $35 mid-range, depending on your tax in your state, there is so many better things you can buy now. And even though it's its own classification that we like to say, even though there's no classification as dessert rum, we make that up, it's not worth it anymore. And it's very disappointing, and I would not buy it. I guess I would not buy it again. Yeah. So, Vucci, what do you think?
I have to agree. I think after all is said and done, I think I'll give it a... Honestly, I'm between the 1.5. Honestly, I'm between the 1.5 and a 2. Right.
Okay.
I'm going to say 1.5 on this one.
Oh wow!
Wow, really low.
So you guys know we did finish the bottle.
He heavy hands us on the drinks, but he gives it a 1.5. Okay.
We finished the bottle. I think after the recipe change, because this is different than the regular Zaya. After the recipe change, this tastes different, and we actually had to try to finish the bottle. I think before the recipe change, it would have been no problem to finish the bottle.
Yep,
it would have been pleasant.
For sure.
To me, this is only a mixer. That's why I gave it a 1.5. I feel like a 1 to 2 range is a mixer.
Okay.
I would only drink it. I would only drink this as a mixer. I wouldn't order this at a restaurant. I would not say this is a top shelf.
No, absolutely
I
not.
would not give this as a gift.
No, absolutely not.
I would not drink this neat. I would not drink this on the rocks. And I will only drink this with a rum and coke.
Okay, so let's recap. A 2, a 1.5 to a 2. So we're going to keep this short. Rum Raiders, thank you for joining us. We're going to catch you next time. So peace out.
Laters.